Hi, this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and you are listening to No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1597. Yay! And Monday, episode 1600, the number one podcast for job search by far in Apple Podcasts. The first one to hit that number. No one's even close. And today's show is about staying in contact on LinkedIn or after an informational interview. How do you go about doing it? Hope you find this helpful. Hope you give it a great review wherever you listen to the show. Recommend it. Share it. Do what you have to. Help other people that you know, because it's just nice to do that. And with that, let's get going.
Someone wrote to me with a question that basically translates into, how do I stay in contact with someone on LinkedIn or after an informational interview without seeming like a pest? You know, I used to hate it when people would call me up every day, twice a day, and go, hey, what's going on? You know, they tried to be friendly. And, you know, I understood what they were trying to do. They wanted to stay in contact. But when I worked in search, my job was to not just help this person find a job, but help hundreds of people find jobs. And what they were doing was taking me away from the very things I needed to do in order to help them and everyone else. I understand the game plan is to be top of mind, but these days it's a lot easier than it used to be. You used to have to call. I remember, you know, an old girlfriend would mail articles to people. Like she would cut them out of a newspaper, scotch tape them onto a piece of paper, copy them, mail them to someone. You know, that's the way it was in the Stone Ages. These days, it's a lot easier. So here's a couple of very simple ideas. And the first thing is sharing stuff with them that you think would be relevant. That's what the old girlfriend did, quite obviously. The easiest way to do it is if you spot something on Facebook or LinkedIn that's relevant, forward it to them. You can also subscribe to a service like Feedly. Feedly will, you know, it basically is working with RSS feeds and is going to deliver information to you on your phone or on the web that you can, again, share with someone. You can also continue the conversation over the course of time. So, for example, you met for an informational interview. You're involved in a conversation on LinkedIn. And continuing the conversation consists of something along the lines of, you know, I was thinking about what we spoke about, and something came to mind. It can also be an article that you found that relates to the conversation. They shared something about their wife, husband, partner, whomever it is you think might be interesting to them. You forward it to them. You drop them a note. As I'm recording this, it's a few weeks before Christmas, and you know, you maybe have not stayed in as good a contact as you might have. And my thing has always been, this is a great time of year to network with people that you've had contact with in the past. So you drop them a note saying, you know, I was getting ready for the holidays and your name came to the top of my mind and I want to share, you know, just wanted to connect with you and maybe we'll get together in January. You could also do the occasional drop in the mail that basically says, hey, let's get together in a few weeks, talk to you and talk about, you know, opportunities I'm looking at, get your input, any number of things that talk about, that continue the conversation, helps to build relationship. Follow them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, comment to them, share articles, share meaningful quotes for you. Let's not get carried away with some of the meaningful quotes. You want to share things that are purposeful and not just simply goofy. Because again, the idea is you're continuing a professional conversation. I'm assuming that you don't really know this person all that well. So those are a few ideas. There's hundreds of things that you can do to continue the conversation.
So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 6,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take the lifetime membership at the site, it's $299 currently, but that's the price of a coaching session or an hour of coaching from me, and I'll be giving that to you if you join with a lifetime membership. Have a few questions? Contact me through the Magnify app for iOS or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, scheduling a time for Magnify or Presto Experts, speak with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help you with a salary negotiation or my trusted advisor services, and much, much more. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in at this point. So I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!